Hey there, welcome to Apple World. So the Wendy versus Kevin case continues to get more and more chaotic, and it seems that the train wreck won't stop at any point in the near future in light of the fact that their child Kevin Jr. just reached out and had an insane tooth to spill about how his dad controls Wendy. I swear this show simply keeps on endlessly giving. Things have been stressed among Wendy and Kevin Tracker in view of an entire wreck encompassing the divorce settlement installments, and the way that he has been hauling her after he lost the legal dispute we assumed we had heard the remainder of the show. Yet things just took a wild turn on the grounds that their child Kevin Jr. has now emerged to uncover how Kevin Sr. has been controlling Wendy, nevertheless hasn't quit attempting to now report of Kevin controlling Wendy aren't precisely new in light of the fact that a couple of individuals have stood in opposition to it. In the beyond, one individual said he controls all, that he takes her telephone, she has 0 companions, and she's not in that frame of mind with her family. He controls each viewpoint of her life since he's uncertain his main ability is spending her cash, and the cash streams down to Sharina. Yet Kevin Jr. has given us more understanding into exactly how wrecked Kevin's controlling control of Wendy was by an insider. Kevin Tracker Jr. uncovered that his dad had been genuinely oppressive towards Wendy for quite a long time. He likewise purportedly blamed his dad for controlling Wendy and exploiting her prosperity. As per Kevin Jr., his dad was the person who urged his mom to exhaust herself, which in the long run prompted her medical problems in the ensuing dropping of her show. Kevin Jr. additionally guaranteed that his dad could have been the explanation for Wendy's substance misuse issues. He claimed that his dad was completely mindful of her compulsion, yet didn't intercede in light of the fact that it helped him financially. He further expressed that his dad had been controlling his mom's life for quite a long time, and it got downright horrendous on certain events. In the event that this is valid, this is exceptionally screwed up, and yet it sort of adds up with what we are familiar with Wendy's circumstance with Kevin. It makes sense of why she remained with him despite the fact that she realized that he had been undermining her for quite a while. With a similar lady, it likewise makes sense of why she consented to pay Kevin a colossal measure of cash consistently as support despite the fact that he was the one who undermined her. Likewise, recollect when Wendy uncovered that she was residing in an asylum. I have been residing in a level-headed house, just Kevin, and Kevin have had some significant awareness of this. Not my folks. No one knew. Definitely she was putting forth attempts to improve her drinking issue, yet under about 14 days after the fact it was detailed that she was raced to the clinic after a backslide. Then what occurred next was that she had looked at herself of the clear-headed house and had started drinking vigorously and was found not doing so well by her family. It worked out that she did this since she found that Kevin had gotten Serena pregnant. So Kevin Jr.'s allegations of how his dad added to Wendy's fixation sort of checks out. Yet Kevin didn't stop there, since he uncovered that his dad's new claim against Wendy in regards to the provision was one more power move by Kevin, higher ranking, than attempt and pressure Wendy into action, so she can pay him divorce settlement. Clearly, the explanation she consented to pay support in front of the rest of the competition was that she was still under Kevin's control at that point, so it was as simple for him to persuade her to essentially subsidize his way of life with a similar lady he had gone behind her back with. However, now that Wendy is at long last getting her life in the groove again and has been to a well-being office, she is slowly beginning to break beyond Kevin's control, and to this end, she didn't answer when Kevin shouted out about being bankrupt and unfit to manage the cost of hip medical procedure. Kevin's allegations have added more fuel to the generally searing debate encompassing Wendy's own life. It's a wreck, and despite the fact that we realize that Wendy's union with Kevin was terrible, we didn't have the foggiest idea that things were this poisonous. As of now, we can all concur that separation was the most ideal choice for them. Somebody remarked Kevin totally controlled Wendy and implored on her frailties. She has known for more than 15 years that he cheats, yet she thought the undertakings weren't serious. Someone else said Kevin Tracker was sincerely harmful, manipulative, and controlling. Seeing Wendy Williams recount her story, however, enabling her to recover her life. I wish her tranquility. And this other individual put Kevin on impact, saying the Wendy Williams and Kevin Tracker circumstance simply goes to show 10 years flies by when one individual is contributing and doing their absolute best while the other is a spirit-sucking, scheming, controlling person.